Hey guys, I'm back again with more based tools. Today we're going to be going on a trip to the country that gave us waifu pillows and anime. I'm talking about Japan. Now we're not actually taking a trip to Japan. We're just going to be looking at some tools that came from Japan. Now this video is geared towards people in the United States, so for the prices I'm going to be putting up on the screen, they'll be in US dollars from the US Amazon site. Now you may be able to get better pricing, albeit with longer shipping time, by going to the Japanese Amazon site. So here all the prices will be in yen, so you'll have to look at the current exchange rate to figure out if it's a deal or not. If you have an account on the US Amazon site, then you're already set up to order from the Japanese one. So let's get started. Number one is going to be these Lobster brand wrenches. These have wide opening jaws, but short stubby handles. So here's a 15-inch long-handled adjustable wrench at maximum opening next to the largest stubby handle Lobster. And you can see here the Lobster wrench with the shorter handle opens up wider than the full-size wrench. Also, the head on the wrench is much thinner than on the full-size wrench. So these will get into some tighter spots. And they are also thinner widthwise as well than a standard wrench. There's very little side-to-side play on the jaws and almost no up and down play, maybe 1/4 of a millimeter. Very tight tolerances. These are great for hydraulic fittings on tractors. I could see these being used under a sink for plumbing type work. These are not cheap, but they are worth it for the money. Number two are these KoKen brand Wobble Fix extensions. So these are Wobble extensions, but when you press the socket on a little bit further, it locks in and becomes a regular extension. These are my go-to extensions now. They have a satin chrome finish, which is true on most of the KoKen tools. The knurling on the end of the extensions is beautiful. And they are also significantly thinner than a standard extension. So here's the thickness on an old Craftsman extension. And here's the thickness on the KoKen extension. So they're much more slimmer and lighter weight. KoKen tools are not cheap. KoKen also makes a ton of other great tools. They recently opened up a US-based website, KoKen USA, where you can order them there. So another tool I want to mention from KoKen is their universal joint. I like this style of universal joint way better than the traditional style. The traditional style, these just flop around too much, and they always get stuck in like an unusable angle where you can't use them. Whereas this KoKen one has a limited range, but it's a much more smoother range of operation, and you can use it at any angle that it can bend to. Now this isn't quite a based tool, it's more of a dank tool, because there are other brands that are making this style of U-joint now. But if you want a really high quality one, then definitely go with the KoKen. Number three are going to be the Wessel Impact screwdrivers. Now these particular ones were sold by Craftsman, but they are made in Japan by a company called Wessel. It's an impact screwdriver. So where you press the driver tip onto a screw, and then you hit the back of the driver with the hammer, and it will slightly rotate the bit around 12 degrees. These were great on painted over screws where you're afraid the screw will strip out. Now you can't get the Craftsman ones anymore, which unfortunately was the only way to get the flat-bladed driver. They do turn up on eBay occasionally, but you can get the Wessel branded Phillips ones on Amazon. They call it the Megadora Impacta, which is a really cool name because it sounds like a Pokemon character. Actually, I'm going to defeat your Pikachu with my Megadora using the Impacta spell. Anyway, they're about $12 on Amazon. Next up, also from Wessel, are these mini screwdrivers. These have this little rubber grippy part on them, which is nice. Also, like all Japanese tools, the knurling here is excellent. These are very high quality. But the only thing I don't like is the little spinny cap on the end is plastic, but everything else on these is top of the line quality. These are great for electronics work. At $14 for a set, I think these are a must-buy. And again from Vessel is going to be these Wood-Compo grip screwdrivers. These have some sort of a wood composite material for the grips. I really like these. These are my go-to screwdrivers now. The grip on them is def non-slip. And the Phillips tips have actually held up pretty well during use. Now I do want to mention all the Japanese screwdrivers are going to use the Jizz standard for their Phillips tips. The Jizz standard is slightly different from the American standard. So if you ever have to work on Japanese vehicles or electronics, the Phillips screws will be the Jizz standard. And American screwdrivers can sometimes strip out the screws. Now the Jizz standard drivers do work fine on American screws though. These are about $80 for the full set. The ones I have here are the full tang drivers, where the screwdriver shank goes all the way through the handle. There is a cheaper version without the full tang handles out there as well. While we're on the topic of screwdrivers, number 6 is going to be these Anex brand low-profile screwdrivers. Now I have a set of these, but I couldn't find them. They're around here somewhere. If you've ever had to take something apart that maybe wasn't meant to be taken apart, these come in really handy. There are knockoffs of these out there, but they're not the same quality. The Anex ones have these little clips that hold the bits in, whereas the knockoff ones are just pressed in. Anex even makes these for strap-on, but they want like $22 each for them. I did find this little stubby handle Anex driver. It's kind of an honorable mention. It's another low-profile driver. This is also great for electronics work. The bits on these are also shorter than regular bits. They're about maybe 3/4 the size of a standard bit, which is kind of neat. Number 7 is Olfa brand knives. I have a couple of these in the snap-off variety. They both have metal handles. One of them stainless steel, the other one's regular. They are very high quality. They have nice positive detents, and they're pretty inexpensive. The stainless steel one is $10, the regular one is around $7. They also make this really nice weighted handle hobby knife. This is like an X-Acto knife. It uses X-Acto knife blades, but it is perfectly balanced in your hand. It just has a nice weight to it. And again, like the other tools, the knurling on that handle is just gorgeous. Just compare the knurling on the Olfa here to an old USA-made X-Acto knife, and the knurling on the Olfa is just way, way better. This one's a little more expensive at $15. Number 8 is this Nisaku curved scraper. Now I got this off of eBay a while back specifically for cleaning off mower decks because it has that curved edge to it. I was not able to find this specific one for sale anymore, but there are a few stainless steel ones on eBay for under $10. Again, these are great for cleaning off lawnmower decks or any kind of curved space. Next up are these screw grip pliers. They have vertical serrations on the tip, so you can grab screws with them. These come in a few different sizes. This is also something I like for electronics work. A lot of times you have a stripped out screw on a computer case, and you can just grab it with this and unscrew it. There are 2 variations of these. One is sold under the Vampliers brand, and the other under the Engineer brand. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same thing. Engineer also calls theirs the Neji-Saurus. It's another one of them names where it sounds like an anime character. Did you see that new Sailor Moon episode where she had to fight the Neji-Saurus? Anyway, these are great pliers. It's another one of those secret weapon type of tools that will get you out of a pinch. And then kind of a bonus item I wanted to throw in are these Japanese-made scissors. These are sold under a variety of brands: Nikken, Shark, Hanada Home. Just search for Japanese scissors. Also, listen to the sound it makes. Yeah, it sounds like a samurai sword being unsheathed. Pretty cool. Okay, that's all I got for you today. These were my top 10 based Japanese-made tools. There's a lot nicer stuff than this out there. I strongly suggest that if you have time to check out the Japanese Amazon site and look through the tool section. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.